Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in for this and helping raise money for National Psoriasis Foundation. Much
Mm.
appreciated. I'll
We did have
thank you.
few incentives as well, so sorry to cut in
True.
again.
Oh, no,
Um,
that helped raise money for charity. Yeah.
the knife minigame did get met, and kill the animals is where we're going
Okay.
with this.
They are perishing. All right. And one more quick thing. I wanted to thank the event organizers for naming the marathon in honor of this great game, of course. Much appreciated. Okay, so timer starts when I say go while I click the confirmation here. So let's start in three, two, one, go. All right, and like all great games, you wake up in a dumpster, so that's awesome. And we're off. I also skipped about an 8-minute cutscene or so while you weren't looking, so we're going to just absolutely blow the story out of the water. Like we're blazing right past it. So I'm probably not going to try to explain anything. Just mention that fighting this biker, I just got to punch him 10 times and we'll be moving on. I'd like, I'm having fun with this. I'd like everyone else to have some fun. So, one of my favorite things to do, I think, is Twitch chat spam. So, if I could maybe get everyone to spam, I don't know, your favorite like cat or dog emotes, maybe, some Franker Z, Ralpher Z, oh my dog, little Wowie, cool cat, whatever. Just make the chat mods dislike me. Just have some fun while I go through the run here. So there's about 3 sections to the game, I suppose, in general. It splits off pretty nicely into 3 segments. This first town, just a few puzzles to repair my bike, which suffered an unfortunate accident that, again, we did not see thanks to cutscene skipping. And then we'll have a second segment where we do a bunch of fights on the road and things like that. And then the final segment is a big showdown with the villain of the game, who you'll barely see. So, you can see we're kind of in a, I don't know, steampunk, futurish, sort of Mad Max type of, but maybe not that bad environment. And you play as Ben Throttle, leader of the Polecats, a biker gang. Some of the gangs in the game, they're violent. Some just kind of chill and fly around like the vultures. And the Polecats are kind of like that. They're, a biker gang, but don't really do much, just hang out and be cool. So we're off. I'm just getting some parts out of the junkyard here, but of course, first you have to distract a junkyard dog with steak because video games. No, I'm just kidding. That one actually works in real life. Unlike punching your way out of a dumpster. Okay, so I think I raised that car up high enough, but we'll find out. The dog will, chase you out of the junkyard if you don't trap him. So, all right, cool. And we're off. So we're getting really close to our incentive. So thanks again for donating toward that. We're going to be playing the knife minigame in just moments here. Just get through all that, and we're heading back to the bar where the game started. And so some of the stuff you've missed, I've been framed for murder, as has someone I'm working with. Okay, so this gentleman is going to get us past some police roadblocks, but before he'll do that, we have to let him know that we can play this game.
I can do that.
So all you have to do is nag him a bunch of times. So I'm just going to start skipping dialogue here so it'll go faster. And eventually he gets so annoyed that he says, if it'll shut you up, I'll let you play. So here we go. All you got to do is click up. Oh, yeah. All right, restart. Click between the fingers successfully all the way left, all the way back right. He'll make fun of you if you miss. You can stab your fingers. You have to restart. And cool. All right. So now we're going to give him a fake police badge that we got from a reporter who you never met because we skipped cutscenes. And then, like I said, I won't try to explain the story, but it's nice for a casual playthrough. And the fake badge, got us past the police roadblocks and onto the second major segment. So I've got about 30 seconds here. If there's anything anyone else would like to talk about, host, feel free to jump in. I'll just consult my Full Throttle official player's guide here for some tips real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was doing that. Wait, is this? Okay.
You know, these are very important tips. I don't know how you would ever learn this game without the official strategy guide.
I know, right? This is first edition too, I think, but I'm sure they've been through many printings by now.
I do just want to thank everybody here for joining the marathon throughout this long day of cram-packed runs. So, thank you so much for everybody who donated and such as well.
It's been really cool to watch, yeah. So the second segment is all about me, there we go, trying to jump a gorge where the bridge is out over like this big Grand Canyon-y type of area. So I need a few parts for my bike to soup it up, because you find out, only one biker in the history of mankind, kind of this evil Knievel sort of character in the game world, has successfully jumped to the gap, before the bridge existed. So I'm just getting a part from a hover car here so my bike can hover a little bit. We're going to get ourselves a pre-regulation solid fuel recoil booster, I believe it's called. Soup up the bike a little bit with that. And then, of course, we also need a ramp. So we're heading into the fighting sequence of the game. It's sort of a rock, paper, scissors type of combat. First thing you do is you run into Father Torque, who explains to you how the fights work. I'm going to take this fight because it's slow, since I don't have any better weapons yet, but I do need the weapon from this guy to progress. So, when you see him, you might as well do it. So I need about 5 hits here, and you can see he'll, duck away from you, stuff like that. But very basic. It's hard to lose to this guy. The chain he has doesn't do that much damage. And there you go. So I've got, several more fights. So I'm just going to be looping around this old mine road area, it's called in-game. Oh, I shouldn't have. And looking for spawn points. So got to come up here. So you can skip cutscene and skip past bikers that you don't want to encounter. Ones that don't have anything interesting. This guy we actually have to encounter twice. That's unique. The first time he always runs away from us. And the second time, using that chain I have, you can actually, foul him up and get him off the road and get the solid pre-regulation. Oh no, I don't have. Unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to exit and come back. Made a mistake there. I don't have the fertilizer from this truck that I tipped over earlier. So I thought I picked it up, but missed that. Here we go. Back to the truck.
I can read a quick donation if you want.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Sure, we did get a really big donation from the last runner, Ms. Mitchiff, for $122, bringing us to, and I quote, an even 500, I think. Thank you so much.
Wow, awesome. All right, so now I have a little bit of fertilizer. There's actually some nice game logic with the fertilizer. The person I was going to use it against there, she's the only biker on this road that doesn't wear glasses or goggles. So that's why you can throw it in her face and get an automatic win when it doesn't work on anyone else. Fun facts for you. Alright, so chat, did you enjoy that emote spam earlier? Oh yeah, now I have my booster, so we're good there. Yeah, I thought I'd give you something else to spam. I could use help with the solution to one of these puzzles later, so if you wouldn't mind, a biker has nothing, we're skipping, by the way. Oh, here we go, here's the lady I needed again. Yeah, go ahead and spam 154492 for me. I'll let you know when to remind me what that is, but I need that combination to a safe later on, so just if you could put 154492 in chat for me, just a whole bunch, just lots of 154492s. Thank you. It'll really help me remember. I'll never do it without you. So, oh, that's not the right biker. Some of them are visually indistinct from behind. You can see, but they're different. All right, so here's the best character in all of Full Throttle. He's Clambake. You know why we call him Clambake? Because he says clam bake. Like, what? Why else would you call it clam bake? Yeah. So, clam bake has a 2x4, which is a weapon I need to take out this biker, and this will be my last step here on the old mine road. So this one you have to hit with the 2x4 because you can knock him off his bike there when he raises his head up when he goes over rough terrain. I don't know, it's really weird. Video games. And now that I have the goggles from him, I can enter his secret base where there is a ramp for me. So gotta keep motoring. And we're almost ready to make the jump. A little later than I would have liked, but that's okay. We can still do it. Let's see. We're gonna get close to seeing the animals for the first time. You're gonna see what you're gonna doom to a horrible fate. It's gonna be really sad. I mean, unless you did donate to kill, then you'll be happy about it, I suppose, but yeah. Okay, another long segment here as I walk back to my bike. Chat, what was that number? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, got it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let me see. What else should I bring up? The soundtrack to this game is awesome. I'm not saying that I have a copy of it sitting here too, but I might have a copy of it sitting here too, and we'll might as well show that off later. Okay, so just more puzzle stuff here. Just look at the t-shirts to distract this guy to steal the first cute mechanical fluffy bunny. Look at how great it is. Okay, and I'm off. Forget the bunnies, and we're gonna go drop this bunny off in a minefield to blow it up to get a battery out of it. Because again, it's only mechanical. Don't worry. But it is cute and fluffy still. So, and with the battery, I can solve another puzzle. So yeah. So if I just leave the screen, the bunny automatically explodes to a mine. So I'm just gonna head back there and get the battery left behind now. Okay, and we're off. Don't worry, plenty more bunny action to come, including killing a whole bunch of them, apparently. Alright, battery in the car, run the car off, so the guy's box of cute, fluffy bunnies is unguarded, and then we have the bunnies. I'm gonna walk over here a little bit faster, and now I need to cross the minefield, and I have plenty of bunnies to make a safe path for me, so yeah, just, use the box on the minefield, and we're off. So I'm gonna grab one here and give it a little bit of a head start, speed strats, and then pick up the stragglers. And that's all there is to this puzzle. It's RNG, besides which bikers you encounter on that road fight stuff. This is probably the most heavy RNG of the run. How far a bunny can make it before exploding. Sorry about the spam dialogue, but that's how we got to do it. Okay, and probably need like 2 more bunnies. It kind of depends. Sometimes they go diagonally a lot, which increases their odds of hitting a mine, of course. Anyway, I have a volume warning coming up soon here. There's a demolition derby point where we have to fake our own deaths, because again, I've been set up for murder. So if you could please turn your volume down just a little bit. These engine noises are really loud. So very sorry about that. And the demo derby, I mean, I could explain the mechanics, but it's kind of silly. I'd kind of rather get you caught up on the storyline. So, framed for murder, broke through the roadblocks, met up with someone else, and what we're going to do is fake our own death at a demolition derby accident for, again, whatever reason. That's how we decided to do it. And then, I'm almost done with this puzzle. I'm almost done, I'm coming. Alright, and then, after faking our own death, we're going to steal evidence about the real killer, who is an evil businessman trying to take over a motorcycle business. And with all that, we're going to clear our own name, and show that, they're the real killer. And that'll be the end of it. All right. I just got to light this whole stadium on fire real quick. All right. I really enjoy doing some of these things. and some of the dialogue lines. I wish I could show off more of them, but you got to go fast, you know. So I'll see what I can do. So here's where I have to kill the animals, and so this is my last chance to revisit the vendor stand, and he has refilled the bunnies. Yes, new box for us. So we're just gonna grab that, and we have plenty more bunnies to take care of. Chat, what was that number? I just need a little bit of help. Coming up on the... oh, thank you. Okay, got it. Okay. And we're off. All right, so if you want to spam something else, I need to know 1332 and also 13113. If like half of you could take 1332 and half of you could take 13113, those numbers are very important to me in a moment. We're getting ready for the final showdown here. Can't believe it's almost over. And okay, here we go. So, this box of bunnies, I'll just show you an example with this one spare bunny because it worked out that I have one. Ben thinks it's fun, so how about a box of a dozen cute fluffy bunnies? And there you go. We have successfully killed the animals. Yes, it is. All right.
Like a big meat grinder.
And it's having bunny meat tonight. Okay. And final sequence coming up here. I've just got a couple of computers to manipulate. We're inside a giant cargo plane that's going with no brakes. So we just hit, what was that number? 1332. Okay. And we raise the landing gear. Well, wait a second. I got to dump off the bad guy because... Okay, what was the other? 13113. Okay, and we're off. All right, and coming up on time in like 10 seconds or so here. A little less than that.
That answers that.
And time. Obligatory. Cool guys don't look at explosions ending as we ride off out of the exploding cargo plane and make the jump. Make it, Ben. You can do it. Yeah, we survived. I just want to say a couple of things. You know, it's my first time doing the finale of a marathon, so that was a wonderful experience. And yeah, after this, I'm gonna go rock out to the Gone Jackals album, Bone to Pick. It's available at your nearest Tower Records or Borders bookstore. You know the drill. We'll just listen to it. We'll just jam out to a little bit of it while I say thank you to the organizers of this event, of course, for having me. Shout outs to Big Man Japan and Divide the Zero, some old school runners of both the original Full Throttle as well as FTR here. Also thank you to Amerlin, through whom I heard about the marathon, and Midwest Speed Fest, a local speedrunning crew here. Midwest Speed Fest actually has an event going on right now as well, which I don't feel guilty about mentioning now since this was the final run of this marathon. Otherwise, I'd feel a little conflicted, but yeah. Thank you so much, and that's been it for me. I'm out of here. Take it away. Enjoy the end of the marathon.